Nope, 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 nope. You don't get to do that, Keyshawn. Y'all do not get to do this. You do not get to mix things up. No. No one's talking about who's the most valuable. No one's talking about who the most popular franchise is. No one's talking about who gets the most ratings. No one's talking about who's the most criticized. We're talking about analyzation. We want answers for very specific things because I've been watching this unfold and what just happened this last weekend and how it was responded to in the media beginning of this week is almost so crazy. I, I can't even like wrap my mind around it enough to spit it out on a video because it's just so baffling. You ever had somebody that just told a lie that was so crazy or just like said they didn't say something that they just said and it was just so crazy that you were just like you couldn't even call them out. You were just more amazed. That's what I feel like because there's so many examples. It's like it's hard to pick one. I remember at the beginning of the year because the 49ers had beaten the Steelers were considered a good team. Someone tell me how many wins they have. I remember when the Cowboys beat the Jets were considered such a terrible team. Now they beat the Eagles. Now everybody wants to talk about how good the Jets defense is. Everyone wants to talk about how good the Cleveland Browns defense is, and they're just so much better than Dallas because they just beat the 49ers. But last time I checked, the Baltimore Ravens just went and scored 28 points on Cleveland. The same Ravens who could just barely pull away to win their last game. So help me out here. Where was this Browns defense when Baltimore scored 28? So help me out here. Cleveland, Lions, Eagles, 49ers, Chiefs, all these guys are just better in Dallas. All these guys are better in Dallas. If we wanted to play the game where it's like oh, so you beat that team, so that means that we're better than that team. The Cowboys, if I sat here and went down the list detailed enough, I could probably sit here and make the case that the Cowboys are the best team in the NFL. Even though they lost 2 games. I could still sit here and make that case. But I don't want to hear everybody say, oh, well, you play for America's team. So that's why when you guys beat the Jets, we say the Jets are terrible. But when the Jets beat the Eagles, we got to talk about how the Eagles can get better. No. When the Jets beat the Eagles, we got to talk about how good the Jets defense is. Oh, this Jets defense is legit. Look what they did to Mahomes. Look what they did to Josh Allen. Oh, Dak played him in Dallas. So that's why Dak did good versus the Jets because he played him in Dallas. Well, what? Just like I said in the last video, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, how come these guys are picking these teams to beat the Cowboys and then the Cowboys win? Now all of a sudden these teams aren't that good and the Cowboys fans got to pump the brakes and why are you guys so excited? Because you were just telling us we'd lose. And here's a sweet part about it. Us Cowboy fans, we haven't been watching our team win Super Bowls. We have not been watching our team go to NFC Championship games. So there's really nobody more realistic about this whole thing than us. But what we like to do is what you guys think you're doing to us. You guys think that we chirp all day so that you can say, oh, where are your fans at now? You guys were chirping. Now you guys lost. No, we chirp because you guys talk and say we're going to lose. So then when we win a game, we feel the need to point out the fact that, hey, you said we were going to lose. You said that those guys were going to beat us. And the team that we did beat, you said they were trash. Now, when those teams beat the teams that you were just riding their back, now all of a sudden we got to talk about, oh, well, Jalen Hurts ain't played good all year. Bro, get out of here. And what's crazy is when you watch these guys say this, they say it with like straight faces. Like, if they're actors, they do a great job. It's not even like they're really... like they really mean these things. They really mean these things. They're really just crazy and like oblivious to it. Like Keyshawn Johnson's starting to worry me. I thought this guy was an ex-Cowboy. I thought he played for us. Keyshawn is starting to worry me. I watched him and Richard say we would lose the game. Skip, you beat the Cowboys by 3. You beat the Cowboys by 3. So then Skip 10 minutes before that, Skip's up there like, look, we missed this pass. We missed this pass. Dak could have had this. We could have did this. We could have won that game by 3 touchdowns. Keyshawn said, but Skip, you won the game. You won the game, Skip. You won the game. But then Skip wants to go saying, oh, we won. Skip, you won by 3 points. You won by 3 points, Skip. What? Detroit Lions, I can't wait to play them. I'm so tired of, yes, I'm being a little biased. Yes, I'm judging them off the team they've usually been. And I don't care. I'm going to continue to do so until I'm proven wrong. Don't mention the Lions with my Cowboys just because we lost to the 49ers and stunk it up versus the Cardinals. And don't use them being a popular team as your excuse for not keeping the same energy with the teams. Not because one team has won enough, so we're talking about panicking. We're talking about how you analyze the football game. You are a professional on TV who is being paid to talk to us. Why do you have the right to go up there and one day say, this team has this, they have this, they do this well, they're going to beat your Cowboys. The Cowboys beat them. Then they come on the air the next week. You guys didn't beat nobody. It wasn't really that impressive. How can you tell me how bad the Zach Wilson Jets are all year long, and then they beat the Eagles? Now everybody's talking about, oh, maybe the Jets can hold out till Rodgers gets back. No, that was the same Jets team that Dallas beat. Actually, I'm wrong. It wasn't the same Jets team because we played Sauce Gardner and we played DJ Reed. They didn't. They did not. Oh, we didn't have Christian McCaffrey or Debo. They didn't have Deshaun Watson. They didn't have Nick Chubb. I don't hear no one mention Diggs. I don't want to keep going too much because I'm going to start to repeat the same points as yesterday. But I want to make a shorter video to really come at the people I want to come at and attack some of the angles I wanted to attack. And I hope this video gets steam because we need more people doing what Mike is doing, because it's almost getting like, it's like the Illuminati. It's like you see something and it's like, yo, you see that, bro? Like, that's a little odd, isn't it? But it's like when you ask the people directly, they just play it off. It's like all the people in the circle act like it doesn't exist. But everybody on the outside is kind of like, how come the math's not mathing? The math's not mathing. You got my girlfriend. She just started watching football this year. She started watching sports talk shows with me this year. Joy Taylor goes up there. No one's shocked that Dak went out and beat the Chargers. I think everybody up here thinks that Dak's a good quarterback. What? We're not letting people just do that because, like Stephen A. said, Dak has gone through a lot. I'm hard on Dak, but I don't go overboard. I'm very critical on what I see, but I will always say what he's doing. I don't come at him and say a certain thing and then step back and say, oh, well, everybody knew he was good. Everybody knew he was a good quarterback. No, you don't get to do that. And even if I did do that, I don't get paid to be on television talking to people. I don't. I would love to be. That's the goal here, but I don't get that now. So I don't get the same level of credibility. I'm an actual emotional fan. She's supposed to be unbiased. You got these guys who are being paid to talk to people that are watching TV, and they're biased. They're literally ignoring facts. There's a fine line between talking about a team because they're super popular and ignoring facts.